I love this pedal. What's up, everyone? I'm Jack Fossett. Welcome to this demo and review of the Jam Pedal RipplyFall. This is 2-in-1. This is Jam Pedal's Waterfall chorus and their Ripple phaser, which is a two-stage phaser. Phaser, not Frasier. Two-stage phaser. I love two-stage phasers, and there actually aren't a ton of them around. It's a little bit, to my ear at least, more of a vintagey sounding. It's sort of more simplistic. It's a little closer to what you would get from like a harmonic tremolo, as opposed to kind of the more modern, really big sweepy kind of phaser sound. And the Waterfall, which is a great chorus, but this one actually also gives you one extra feature, which is giving you the speed switch in the middle. Now for me that's really cool because the way that I like to use chorus pedals is as kind of a Leslie simulator. In fact, I frequently will use a chorus to get a Leslie sound instead of using a Leslie pedal, because the choruses sometimes give you much more option, but one of the options they don't tend to give you is a foot switch that allows you to change speed. So you've got that one. You also do have the option for expression pedals for either the phaser or the chorus. Now, Jam has done this an awful lot. In fact, they offer, custom shop options for putting multiple ones of their pedals together. The Pink Flow is a really awesome pedal, which is one that I've reviewed on this channel before. And I like their idea and their style of just like, hey, let's kind of make these, take our existing pedals and make multi-effects out of them. The style is just phenomenal, this sort of tropical fish with the multicolors and everything. And the sound is great. Now the chorus mode, again, besides the speed and besides the expression, you've got a speed and a depth, and you've got the chorus or vibrato, so you can get some really cool tones there. This plus and minus switch over here kind of gives you a more pronounced effect versus a little bit more of a subtle effect. And then also for the phaser, you just got speed, which is really, if you're looking at classic phasers, sometimes speed is really all you need as long as it gets a good tone. Now, there are all kinds of really cool things you can do by using these effects together. Obviously, it's kind of one of the reasons why people get this is to do some really wacky effects like you just heard at the beginning. I'm going to play a little bit more in a minute. I'm honestly going to be kind of boring about it, though, whereas I am going to use them one at a time. And after I show you another sort of multi-effect use, one of the things I want to do is just show you the way that I use them. So let's hear those three right now. We're going to play one more multi-effect setting, and then I'm going to play you both the way that I use the phaser and the chorus again for that Leslie sort of style. And I am going to hit the speed switch in the middle of that so you can hear how the ramp and everything works. And just, again, straightforward. Two great tones that you can get out on one pedal. All right, so now I want to dive into each effect individually. We're going to go for the chorus first and hear a bunch of different sounds that the chorus can do. It can give you the classic rhythm 80s rock chorus if you want. It can do crazy, wild vibrato things if you want, again, using the speed. You know, you can get into ring modulator territory and you can get a lot of different sort of washed down effects, or you can use it as sort of like that subtle classic doubling effect. And then we're going to try out the phaser too. And the phaser, again, very, very straightforward, but it works in a lot of settings. And you heard at the beginning when you mix them, sometimes you can even get like univibe tones, or almost like, you can almost get like a flanger tone out of it if you pair it with the right kind of overdrive, just on which one you're getting which sort of sweep from. Super cool. Super great, inspiring tones. You know, again, not to be boring, but I tend to like them for just two different subtle textures that I can very, very easily switch between, that only takes up one 9-volt on my pedal board. Now, today I am playing two Porter loaded guitars. I am playing a Gibson Les Paul and I'm playing a Fender Telecaster. The Les Paul is plugged into a Marshall JVM, and that is loaded with some really cool Mojo Tone Neo speakers. So we're going to check those out in a future video, but really, really great tone, really kind of smoothed out the sound of that Marshall and also made it much easier to carry because that thing is a beast and these are much lighter. The Telecaster is going into, in one clip it's going into a Tone King Falcon Grand. In the other clip, it is going into a Fender Super Reverb so that you can hear what this pedal sounds like in a bunch of different settings, not only with different amplifiers, but with different levels of gain. Now, when I'm using the Telecaster for the drive, I'm using my Jam Pedals Lucy Dreamer overdrive pedal. So we've got a bunch of different things for you to hear this pedal in different contexts. So let's dive back in now and hear both the chorus and the phaser just on their own. So everyone, that is the Jam Pedals RipplyFalls. Thank you for tuning into this review. Thank you again to Jam Pedals for sending this over for me to check out. If you're interested in this pedal, please do your shopping through that link below. Affiliate link, commission-based. It doesn't matter if you get this pedal or anything else, but this is a cool pedal. I like this pedal. Thanks again for watching. I'm Jack Fossett. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.